talk about what's going on. So, first thing, last time we was here, we were talking about the 360, the 361, 362, all the way down to 370 through 380 in North Carolina. That's what we were talking about the last time we was here, y'all. And bring this up. Take a quick look at some things, y'all. See what All right. Last time we was here, y'all, and y'all, I'm not dressed up as the guru today because I forgot that football come on today, y'all. Got the football come on today. So we're gonna have to hurry this up, y'all. And we're gonna continue this tomorrow, y'all. We're still gonna do, Throwback Thursday. But we're gonna talk about North Carolina, y'all. We're not gonna jump into too many other states. So last time we were talking about North Carolina, New York, and the 376, the 379, and the whole rundown traveling. This week, y'all. This week, 363 came out, Fireball was 7. That's 367. Last night, the 367 came out again in North Carolina. So the same number came out back to back, y'all. The pick 4 last night, 3679. Everybody know that's my number. Hit also. So, let's get the date together. Since last Wednesday, y'all, all the people in North Carolina, I got a buddy from North Carolina that texts me all the time. 376, 379, 369, North Carolina, y'all, has come out. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times. And I'm missing some. Hold on, y'all. Let's count that again. Since the 23rd, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, y'all. 5 times since the 23rd, y'all. So to hit 376, 379, 369 is hit 5 times in the last 8 days. And I got a buddy that always asks me about North Carolina. I got another buddy that always asks me about North Carolina. And North Carolina been on fire. Purple box, 376, 379, 369, you take the choice. But it's been on fire. Anything with 36, 37, 39 rundown is good money in North Carolina, y'all. Anything. So we waiting for New York, y'all. Because when I was showing y'all how these numbers travel. And New York turned around the other day and gets 384. Of course, we had New York. Either way, how you doing, man? Of course, we had the 3 all the way up to 380 in New York. So I'm waiting for those numbers to travel back up to New York, y'all. And still, the last time I was here, I was telling y'all that New York hasn't had a 3 as the lead number in 22 drawers. Yep. All right. So look for New York for that 3. I'm looking all month, the whole month of July, right? July 1st, no 3. July 2nd, no 3. July 3rd, no 3. All through the whole week of July 1st, no 3 as the lead number. The next week, July 6th, no 3. 369, 321. That's 2, 3. That's the week they all hit. 4 in the same week. And since July 12th in New York, y'all, nothing, 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 no 3. Nothing, 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 no 3. The week of 13th and 19th. Next week, no 3s. The next week, no 3s, y'all. No, this is an iron football being on tonight, y'all. So since July, what I said, the 13th? No, hold on a second. 11th, 12th. Since July 12th, 3 hasn't been the lead number in New York, y'all. So I'm staying on that in New York, y'all. That 3 rundown. And the 369 and 376 came out the same week in New York. Yeah. So make sure y'all run that in New York. All right. Let's take a look at. Is it out yet? No, Tennessee ain't out yet. Tennessee always late. All right. Pennsylvania. For the Pennsylvania, y'all. Yesterday, Pennsylvania updated lead. All right. Pennsylvania will get updated for 77. What else we got right now? The states came out right now. Let's take a quick look at Virginia. 760 straight hit for me. 3690 straight hit on pick 4 for me. Let's take a look at Maryland. All those 2 states go together. Maryland. The Maryland game. 405. 31606. We running that 3-6 rundown, Miss Bryant. Virginia. We just played Marie. We just played the purple box in Virginia. Virginia been good money. We talked about Virginia the other day. And Virginia, Monday, 639. Monday, Tuesday, 397 with the fireball. Saturday, 789 in Virginia. Virginia's been hitting since Saturday, y'all. Marie. So, Audrey, how you doing? All right, well, Michigan. Didn't Michigan finally get something? Purple box, 365, Michigan. Pick 4, 1206, the pick 4s. Michigan. Ohio, what did Ohio get? Yep. Ohio, 750. Ohio, pick 4s. Double, 3 in a row. Purple box, 753. Purple box last Saturday. For some reason, that purple box don't want to cooperate with Ohio, y'all. So, we'll be look at Washington, D.C., 599, 264, 189, 1237. I'm looking at Washington, D.C., y'all. Nothing really good jumping out. Nothing. All right. Florida. purple box Monday. Nothing really jumping out. 803 purple box with the fireball. 638 purple box with the fireball Wednesday. If you playing in the store and you playing the purple box, you hit. Playing the 360. I'm sorry, the 370 through the 380 in New York. Illinois, Susan and them. 360, 936 in Illinois today, y'all. Oh, they got 937 on Monday. Wow. They get it too. Wow, okay. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Shamika, how you doing? So we're taking a look. Um, let's take a look home. Nope. All right. Indiana. My friends from Indiana contacted me yesterday to tell me that 630 hit on Tuesday, 685 hit on Monday, 980 hit on Wednesday. So, Indiana, my man Fort Wayne, I ain't seen you in a while, man. Everything's hitting. Hey, Roy, how you doing? I got a buddy from Wisconsin. A purple box hit there today, Wisconsin. Yep. Hit there Sunday, hit there today. I see that 127. Yeah, that's it, Sharika. Thanks. Oh, all right. All right, so today I wanted to do another Throwback Thursday, y'all. I got the football game on tonight, so we're gonna have to cut it a little short. Wanted to do Throwback Thursday, and I thought about something that we can all relate to. And it was your first car that you ever bought, or the first car that you guys can remember from your childhood. Either the first car you bought as an adult, or the first car from your childhood. And I remember the first car I ever bought that I ever purchased. It was funny, y'all. My first car I ever purchased was a Neon. Y'all remember the Neons? They don't even make them anymore. And I remember I had the craziest car payment ever, y'all. I had roll down windows. I had cloth seats, roll down windows, and a cloth seat. Yeah, I know. And I was paying $379 a month, y'all, for roll down windows and some cloth seats, y'all. My car probably went about 80 miles per hour. That Neon, it was crazy, y'all. That was my first car. And it was a piece of junk, y'all. A, a piece of junk. That was my first car, a Neon. A Buick. Wow, I remember Buick Centuries. Oh, damn, Mr. Foster, Gremlin. Wow. Yeah. 376, 379, 369. You had to paint it blue. Um, I just remember my car was a 90, like a 96. Yeah, I had a red neon, y'all. Do y'all remember the first car from your childhood? I remember the first car from my childhood. My father had a brown station wagon. He had a brown station wagon, y'all. Yeah, and it was like a 60 something station wagon. No way, see no radio, a Ford Fiesta. Wow, I remember, I remember Ford Fiestas. Oh, a white eagle. I kind of vaguely remember the eagle. Wow, my car. My friends used to tease me and said they can ride a bike faster than my car. A Volkswagen Beetle. I remember that Volkswagen Beetle, and I remember the Astro vans. I remember those. It was crazy. I was I was so proud to be paying $379 a month for a neon. I could have had a Benz, and I was paying $379 a month for a neon, y'all. It was my first car. And that car, it's funny, that car ran good. It might didn't go fast, but it ran good. He said you had a station wagon. It's funny. Wow, somebody had a Pinto. Now that's a throwback, Bigum. A Pinto. Wow, I remember that car too. Yep. It's wow. I remember the Ford Pinto. I remember that car. It's crazy, y'all. That car seemed like it ain't need no oil. It seemed like it ain't need no tune up. It ain't need no nothing. Just drive it. It was good. Hey, Marsha. Marsha, we talking about the first car we remember from our childhood, or the first car that we purchased. A Nova. Bell. I remember a Chevy Nova. That's who make Novas. Chevy, if I remember, Bell. Chevy Novas. Yeah. I like the SS one. The citations. I remember that too. The Chevy citation. you could you could push the Volkswagen and jump start it yourself. Oh, damn, John. What kind of car you can push it and it start its own self? That's crazy right there. Oh, thanks. Wow. Man, how you push your car and it start? What kind of engine your car had that you can push it and it start itself? That's kind of crazy. The Impala, the '69 Impala was your second car. Yeah, '69 Impala. That's nice. That was '69 Impala. I remember when I got the Grand Prix. Now that's a nice car. Grand Prix. Pop the clutch. Okay. I don't know about no clutch and all that stuff. They had a stick. Okay. Yeah, I never had. I always had automatic cars. I remember when I got to 18, and my no, I was in seventh grade, and my father, I know that Mercury Monarch. My father got a Cutlass Supreme. He got a cream color custom, 1977 Cutlass Supreme, y'all. I remember we got that. Yep. Fox B made it. So you better be on the hill. I remember that distinctly, y'all. That cream box color Cutlass Supreme. Yep. And it had like a rag top roof. It had a rag top roof. That was a good car. That '77 Cutlass Supreme. Yep. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Buffy. Barbara and Buffy, we talking about the first cars we ever had. Either either you from your childhood or the first car you ever purchased. Either one of them. Yep. I remember getting in my cousin's car and the air conditioner actually worked because we never had no air conditioner. You know, no heat, no air conditioner. And to get in my cousin's car and the air conditioner actually worked. Oh man, I like the Firebird, Marshall. That was my car. The Firebird, the Smokey and the Bandit had the Firebird. Yeah, that's a nice car. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember who made the Firebirds. I want to say Pontiac Firebird, and it had the big eagle on the front of it, like an eagle type thing on the front of it, on the hood. Yep, yep, that was my car. Smokey and the Bandit had a black one. Yep, that's a good car right there. That was a fast car. Oh, you had the '86 Cutlass Supreme. Wow, the '87 Caprice Classic. Yeah, I remember that car too. Um, I'm trying to think of that car that my buddy got. Pontiac, yeah. My buddy got when we got to high school. I know this car I can picture it right now. It was a luxury car too. I can picture it, y'all. That's a good car right there. Buick 225. I remember some Ford Mustangs, y'all. Like the 74 Ford Mustang. My neighbor had one. I remember those cars good too. That 70 like a 74 Ford Mustang. Yep. That was my car right there. Man, I used to wait for her. I used to wait for her to come home from work after I finished watching Speed Racer. Man, I'd be sitting on my step and she come home with that car and I'd be sitting there watching it. Like, yeah, can't wait till I get old. I'm gonna get me one of these cars. Can't wait till I get old. That Dodge Daytona, I remember that man. Dodge Daytona. It like sailed on. You know. Yeah, I seen that Bobby Coleman. The 370 hit South Carolina straight. Um, it's been hitting the last couple of days, Bobby. Yep. Um, why can I remember that car? I should remember it. Monte Carlo. I remember Monte Carlos too. They were like a couple of Supremes. I can't believe I forget the name of that car and Tom Brady. He was one of the first of my friends that knew how to drive. So I should remember that car. Because I used to jump in that car with him. We used to go riding all through Philadelphia. I remember my sister didn't know how to drive real good, y'all. She went on the expressway. She was doing like she was doing like 35 miles per hour on the expressway. And cars were pulling up next to us, looking in the window, making sure we was all right. I remember that. Doing like 35 miles per hour on the expressway. I cannot think of that car to save my life, y'all. But my favorite car back then, like I said, I remember the Oldsmobiles. You had a 2006 Grand Marquis with no AC. Wow. Well, no AC in the summertime is rough. Yeah, John. Yeah, we got the 376 in which phone? Um, that in the wintertime, y'all. A Dodge Studebaker. Who makes Studebaker? I said Dodge. What was it? Dodge. Wasn't Dodge. But my favorite car, it gotta be probably the Corvette. Corvette is probably my favorite car. Corvettes are nice. I like the old Corvettes, like the Corvette Stingray, the ones from the '70s and stuff like that. The old Corvette Stingray is nice. Marshall was in there baking, baking like donuts inside your car. Hey T, how you doing? T, we're talking about the first cars that we bought or the first cars we remember from our childhood. Like the first car I remember was I told you that station wagon because we used to go to the drive-in movie theater and we used to get blankets. We used to get blankets and go to the drive-in movie theater. And me and my uh, other four sisters and brothers used to all be there at the drive-in, y'all. Box trips. I remember that station wagon, y'all. That's because the other thing I remember about that station wagon because the Brady Bunch had a station wagon and we had a station wagon. But ours was one that broke down all the time. His just pulled into the driveway. Had it, yeah, yep. I remember that station wagon, y'all. Then my father got this old red car from the '60s. And that car used to always break down. I remember that. What's up, Rich? How you doing, man? But yeah, oh yeah, Marshall. The drive-in movies was great, and I remember the drive-in movie so good. I still remember what movie we went to go see. We went to go see In the Wax Museum with Vincent Price. That's the movie I remember seeing at the drive-in movie when I was a kid. Hey Diane, how you doing? Yeah, I used to love those Corvette Stingrays. What's up, Vincent? Yep, yep. Wow. I had money because my granddad was hiding his woman back there, and I told her to tell. Wow. Oh wow. A ride from New York to Georgia. Yeah, I know y'all was in there cooking. Yeah, y'all was in there like sardines. Yeah. Who you telling? Who you telling? Tomorrow, y'all. I got a good Friday. We're gonna do another one, y'all. I gotta get ready for this football game. But I want everybody to think about this, y'all, for tomorrow. Think about the movie that scared you the most when you was a kid. That's what we're gonna talk about tomorrow, y'all. The movie that scared you the most when you was a kid. And we got a couple minutes, y'all. So we're gonna start it right now. The movie that scared you the most when you was a kid. And I'm gonna start with mine. My movie I saw when I was a kid. Now, I saw it a little later, and it scared me was The Exorcist. That was the first movie that really scared me. Scared me. That and The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, The Wizard of Oz scared me too because them flying monkeys scared me. Yeah, Jaws got you. You thought the shark was around your way too? Jaws got me a little bit too. I ain't gonna lie. Cause we was gonna links. The Exorcist got you, Nancy. Yeah. So what movie scared y'all as a kid? We all seen movies that scared us as a kid. And the Poltergeist wasn't like really really scary to me. Oh, The Fall. Yeah, that was my movie too, Nancy. Um, I had a few movies. Um, the the zombie movies, Night of the Living Dead. Hey, and this wasn't a movie, but it scared the living hell out of me, y'all. Dark Shadows. If you old enough for Dark Shadows, I was scared back then, y'all. That man Bottomus Collins, he looked like a vampire in real life without the makeup on. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, that's a good one. Yo, AT, that got me too as a kid. The birds, when they pecked their eyes out in the phone booth, the Bob, I was scared of Bob. The Ring, yeah, nah. What's up, Dan? I tell you what got me too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was like 17 to 18. Freddy Krueger. Now, Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, yo, that got me. I came back from the movies, man, I was scared to turn the lights off. I was scared to go to sleep. Nightmare on Elm Street got everybody. Yeah. But when I was little, Dark Shadows was it. Dark Shadows was the scariest stuff I ever seen in my life when I was a kid. That and Wizard of Oz. The House on Haunted Hill, I know that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. How about that? American Werewolf for London. Yep. That's a good one too, Nancy. American Werewolf for London. And it's funny, y'all. I seen all those scary pictures. Definitely The Exorcist. There. Oh yeah. Yeah. If you over 50, it's The Exorcist. Yeah, that the Cabin Fever. Yeah, I ain't like that either, Devin. That's the one. Ain't that the one with the girl down in the trap door in the floor? Cabin Fever, Devin. The girl they got her chained up down in the trap door in the basement. Pet Cemetery. That got me a little bit, especially because I had the dog, Marsha. Yep. Oh, oh, Nancy, I got a story for that. Andyville Horror. I went to Andyville, New York, and I was right around the corner from it. Yeah, my cousins live right around the corner from the real house when I went to New York. Oh yeah, Outer Limits when I was a kid, John. The, the Outer Limits and the other one. What's the other one, John? The Outer Limits and Twilight Zone. I forgot about that. Yo, speaking of that, John, you old enough for this. That movie with the the little voodoo doll. If the chain come off the voodoo doll come to life. It was chasing Karen Black around the house, stabbing her, and at the end of it, she turned to the voodoo doll. You know what I'm talking about? And the crazy part, they sell the voodoo doll online. John, they still sell the voodoo doll right now. You can go buy one. I can't think of the name of it. The one with Karen Black in there. And that little African voodoo doll to come to life when the chain came off him. Chased her around the apartment, stabbing her with a little knife and stuff. Terrified of that. Yeah. Chucky's scary too. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Chucky was making little crazy faces. Yeah. The Shining, Nancy, that's a good one. No, it's not Chucky, John. It's Talking Tina. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That and the Twilight Zone when William Shatner was in the plane, Captain Kirk was in the plane, and they had a little monster on the wing tearing the wing apart. Oh, Darren, you going back, Darren. You old, Darren. If you remember It's Alive, I saw that when I was little. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Marsha, that's a good one. The Omen. About the bad little boy. The Omen. That's a good one. Yeah. Hey, Zach, how you doing? There was some other pictures. When I was, oh, that's a good one. Darren Abbey. Pepsi Blue, yeah. It was a few pictures back there, y'all, when I was a kid. Oh, damn, John, Rosemary Baby. You really going back, John? I saw that in the movies too. Now, I was scared of that too, Rosemary Baby. Yep. I'm good, Zach, man. It's good to see you, man. Hey, Vicky. Zach, we're talking about old pictures that scared us when we was kids. We're talking about old pictures that scared us when we was kids. Carrie was scary too, Nancy. Old pictures that scared us. Um, John, you probably remember this. Um, when all the animals turned giant, it was like giant ants, and they were like eating people. Yeah. Oh, you really going back, Aaron? I would see Black and Little movies. You really going back. Anything with Dracula is scary. Anything. Y'all, I tell you, y'all, I wasn't I was a little kid, but I was a little older. That little the thing that was down in the thing was down in the sewer. It was a clown thing in the sewer. The only reason that little clown thing in the sewer scared me because we used to play. We used to play down there near the sewer. That's why. Cujo, yeah, that's a good one right there because I had a dog. I seen that in the movie too, Darren Cujo. The Mist, I seen that too, Nancy. What's up, Mike, my man? House on the Haunted Hill, yeah. And y'all said Tales from the Dark Side, but it was an episode of Tales from the Dark Side called The Crate. Called The Crate when they had that monster inside the crate. The birds, yeah, we mentioned the birds, Mark, yeah. Hey, Wayne, how you doing? Hmm? Oh yeah, Pennywise. That's it. That's it right there, Pennywise. And anything with some aliens in it bothered me. Um, I wasn't little, but that still bothered me. It was an alien movie. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt, Mike. Um, Dang, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I ain't like that either, y'all. And I thought about the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers, not the remakes. Yeah, The Shining is good too. I like all the movies by Stephen King. And Saw, I ain't like that either, Dan. That was too crazy. That was too crazy. But yeah, the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Trilogy of Terror. That was it right there. That's the name of it too. Thanks, Mary. That's the name of it. And that little voodoo doll, you can still buy that little voodoo doll online, y'all. It's crazy. They still selling it. And I was crazy enough to look it up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on. I'm looking it up, y'all, because it was crazy. I see the little voodoo doll. Hold on, y'all. What I was talking about. There you go. That's the little voodoo doll that scared me. Oh, y'all, I gotta turn the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. All right, let me turn the camera around on this now. Hold on a second, y'all. Nope. You can't put the camera on this on the wall. Oh, y'all, I'm looking right past. I'm an idiot. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That thing right there. That's what scared me as a kid. And the crazy part, they still selling it. You can go to the store and buy one of them drawings. Yeah. Sarah, you already know what I'm talking about? Man, I saw that little thing as a kid, and we used to have a long hallway. That's a good one, too, Night of the Comet. We used to have a long hallway, Sarah, that you had to walk down to get to my room. Man, I saw that little thing as a kid, man. I was thinking about that thing running down the hallway getting me. Yeah. Yep, that's it, T. That little creature thing. I was scared forever. I was scared to go to my room. Little creature thing. Thinking the little creature thing will run down the hallway and get me. That's the guy's person. He probably is there. Probably is with my luck. Yeah. Hey, Monty, how you doing? You look at me all your life. I don't even think about. Yeah, they died. That thing was scary when I was a kid. That. Oh, I got another movie. Um. What's the name of it? From the Stephen King book about the vampires in a town. Oh man, Salem's Lot. Salem's Lot got me when I was a kid, y'all. That movie came out like 1976, 1977. Man, I was scared forever. 1979 it came out. Damn, I was going to go to ninth grade. Wow. 1979, I'm going to go to ninth grade, y'all. I thought it came out in like 1976, 1977. I'm about to be in high school. It must have came out in the summertime, y'all, something. No, it say November. I was scared of this and I was in ninth grade. I was like 15. Wow, y'all. I thought that movie came out in 76, 77, 78. I didn't think it came out in 79. I was scared of this in high school, y'all. Hey, Nat, how you doing? JB, how you doing? Oh, that's crazy, y'all. I'm doing good, JB. It's nice to see you. It was something. It was something also, y'all. Night Gallery, Alien, yeah. The aliens later on. Night Gallery used to get me too, y'all. Hey, Eva. Yeah, I like Silver Bullet. That's a good one. Silver Bullet is a good one. About the little boy whose father turned into a werewolf and the sheriff. I've seen all the Stephen King movies that got turned to books that got turned to movies. Hey, Paulie, how you doing? James. Yep. Mummy, yeah. Now, Marsh, you talking about now? I forgot about that. I'm glad you brought that up. The Mummy, the Werewolf, and Frankenstein. Forgot about that. The old ones. Yeah. Wow. Since 2018. Wow. Yeah, that's Bart now, dude. Now we talking. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney, Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney, and Bela Lugosi. That was the three. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney, and Bela Lugosi. Bela Lugosi was Dracula. Lon Chaney was the werewolf, and Boris Karloff was Frankenstein. Scared the mess out of me. I might have been scared of them all the way up to high school. That's a good one too, Invisible Man. Yes, I was a scaredy cat. Thank you. Told you I was scared of Dracula. Man, I used to think Dracula was coming to my house to get me. I was scared of Dracula. I ain't afraid to say it. Scared of Dracula. Oh yeah, Dark Shadows definitely. Oh, Marshall. Man, that I'm going way back. Where you at, John? Creature from the Black Lagoon. John, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I used to be scared of that too. Yep. So Lavonder, ain't no scary movies never scare you as a kid. Ain't no scary movies never scare you. You sat there with your eyes open through every scary movie. Yeah. Yep. Man, I seen them zombies eating people back in the 70s. Night of the Living Dead, the one in black and white. Zombies eating people. Nah, I was done. Done. And then I used to have to walk past the cemetery on the way home from school. And I'm thinking about them zombies. I was scared to even look away in the cemetery. Yeah, the Conjuring is good. Imagine living around the corner from a cemetery and you had to walk past the cemetery on the way home from school. And you're already scared of scary movies. You got to walk past the cemetery. Nah. We ain't going to jump on Marshall, Will, and Holly. We ain't going to talk about that Marshall. Marshall, Will, and Holly from Land of the Lost. Yeah. Yep. Well, y'all, I gotta go watch this football game. Football game started. We're gonna continue this tomorrow, y'all. When I come on tomorrow night, that's a good one right there too, sir. The original fly from the '60s was Vincent Price and Friday the 13th. Yeah, how about that? Oh yeah, that's too crazy. Too crazy. So we're gonna continue this tomorrow, y'all. When I come on tomorrow night, we're gonna continue this about the scary movies, y'all. Y'all think of some more scary movies, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow night. Yep. Well, that's a good one, Mr. Foster. Jeepers Creepers. That's a good one too. In the fall. Yep. All right, y'all. Y'all think about some more movies, and we're gonna talk about this tomorrow. God bless all y'all. Hope all y'all win too.